principles behind Evo are all about collecting the required set of engineering characteristics of each site to build up an engineering model from the bottom up. So this includes collecting characteristics such as drill and blast parameters like burden and spacing, haul distances and bench heights. This all works into driving a set of equipment productivities that will drive those individual mining processes. We can do this because we have a very extensive equipment database of almost 2,500 pieces of equipment. And using this equipment, we can actually cost individual processes based on the equipment that is involved in each of those parts of the mining cycle. So we'll now be costing to a lot greater granular detail. So this will mean we'll be going down to the individual costs of maintenance and consumables and labour on a process level, and that will all be made available to the clients. As I said before, this will be equipment focused, and we'll actually be looking at how much diesel and lubricant a bulldozer will use versus a haul truck versus an excavator. We'll also look at labour, and we'll understand and recognise that not only do different countries use and cost labour differently, that also different processes do as well. So we'll recognise the high skill processes and cost those compared to some of the lower skilled processes and how they're typically costed. In the first instance, clients will be able to use Evo by being able to benchmark process across different sites. This will become particularly useful for sites that don't report their costs, but where we do have an idea of their production, their mining method, or their processing method, and we'll be able to engineer a cost from the bottom up, which will provide the client some indication as to what the cost breakdown is. In time, we'll make those models available to our clients in order for them to change different inputs around labour or the consumables in order for them to sensitise costs across the site.